Yo, 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 it's your boy Matrix back with another crazy episode of customer service where the customer is not always right. Today, my special guest is no other than myself. Yes, y'all know if you've been listening through season one, I done dibbled and dabbled in a few different things. I used to be a DVD guy. You know what I'm saying? I had a sneakerhead t-shirt brand. I used to work at a hospital when I was really young. I had a bunch of jobs, but this one, I don't think I ever told the story, man. I used to Uber full time. Man, oh man. Let me tell you about this one, right? So check it. It's late night. I'm like, you know what? It's my last ride for the night, man. It's like almost 2 o'clock. Pick this young lady up, the joint go off, boom. So then it's another ride goes off because it's a share ride. So I picked this other young lady up. Young lady get in the car, she looked at me and go, "You the Uber driver?" I said, "Yes." She said, "No, really. You the Uber driver?" I said, "Yes." Now the young lady in the back seat of the car, you can tell she's young. She's just a blushing and laughing, just a giggling. Young lady that sat in the front seat said, "You ain't gotta take me home. I'm going with you." I said, "What?" She gave me the look like, "Nigga, you heard me. I'm going with you." I know what y'all thinking. Yeah, I clapped them cheeks. Yes, I did. Yeah, yep. Yeah. One leg out the car, out the front window, passenger side, down the street from my house, and then dropped off. Yes, I did. Okay, I did it. Okay, so what? Yeah, don't act like you wouldn't have did it. Don't be accusing me and using me and abusing me. Okay, y'all would have did the same thing. Okay, yes, I clapped the cheeks. I did it. Okay, this young lady here that she gonna know who the heck she is. So, it, it was wild. That was the crazy. Well, it was definitely some Uber rides. That was wild when I used to do it. I remember these young boys got in the car, and this is weird as shit. Like the one young boy, the one that's in the passenger seat, it was his Uber ride. He was paying for it. Guy in the back passenger just sparked up a stogie. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, dude, like the windows is up, it's cold outside. This nigga sparked up a cigar and just started smoking it. Like, you ever see one of the movies where like the kingpin, like the big dog, like he could be in your office, but he'll spark up his cigar like, I don't give a fuck what the rules is. You know who I am? And I got my goons with me. Like this little like scrawny white kid, look, he might have been like 20. And I was like, why'd you bring up Drake? I'm just saying, like, he just this scrawny kid, and I'm looking at him like, dude, what are you doing? Like, dude, like, put that out. And I'm telling him to put it out. And he's still looking like, like he's some type of mob boss. I stopped the car. The guy in the passenger had to tell him, like, yo, dude, what are you doing? Put it out. So then he puts it out. But when he put it out like, who the fuck do y'all think y'all is to be talking to me? And what's amazing me is like, y'all remember Ghostbusters? Remember, I think it was named Egon. That's what he looked like. So I'm like, you're not tough. You don't have a gun. You can't fight. Why are you acting like this? I don't know if he was on something. Might have been on one. But I dropped them off. And when I dropped them off, I'm driving and something just said, look. I look in the back seat. I look again. I cut on the light, took my phone, put on. Do you know this motherfucker put the cigar out on the seat? This was like a 2015 Camry. Like whatever year it was I was driving, it was like the year before. So if I might have been driving in 2016, but this was like a 2015 Camry. I'm like, no, the fuck you didn't. Of course, I took the picture and sent it into them, and they charged you a few $100s for that. I was like, that was just stupid. I know some of y'all thinking too, man. You was out late night, Friday and Saturday. Did anybody ever throw up in your car? Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember one young boy. You know how you could tell ain't nobody eat nothing? He must have been drinking on an empty stomach. Cause like he threw up, like literally he threw up in my car, and I pulled up in front of his house. Like he literally threw up and then got out the car and walked in the house. And you could just tell it was all liquid. Like it was no part of it, it was all liquid. I'm like, dude, you didn't eat anything. I'm not even drinking. I knew that. That was wow. I remember that. That was a good night for me. You know why? Because since he didn't have a bunch of food or anything, I took the picture and showed them. So Uber gave me like $250 for that. And because it was just all liquid, I literally went to the gas station and just vacuumed it all out. I took my what do you call them things? The just the cushions or whatever, little carpet rugs or whatever in the back. I took them out vacuumed them out. I had like bottled water poured in it so they didn't stink, and I just like threw them in the trunk, and I like shampooed them and cleaned them. Like the next morning, I went to like a little joint and got it hooked up. But that night, like they gave me $250 for that. Like it wasn't that bad because here's the thing: literally after he did that, I kept driving. So that's how bad it wasn't. Like you would think the car was, it wasn't. But yeah, that's not the only. I had a couple more people throw up. I can't remember the full stories, but I definitely had a couple more throw ups. I'm trying to see if one else would come to me. What other throw up did I have in there? Definitely a couple other bars, man. It's definitely. I've had a couple people I had to pull over. The girlfriend's got to hold their hair or whatever. But yeah, what other Uber rides was crazy? What other? I have that many. I know a couple. All right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end it with this. We downtown Philadelphia. I pick up these two young ladies. They're Puerto Rican, gorgeous. Both of them gorgeous, gorgeous women. And the girlfriend is throwing up. So she was like, "Oh, can you stop?" Girl got the passenger. She telling the one in the back seat. She opened the back passenger side. She throwing up, and her girlfriend not only right, she helping her. I didn't notice. I start hearing the voices. And I, you okay? You okay? I look, it's like 3, 4 gay dudes walking by. And they, girl, you cool? You okay? And she's like, yeah, we get thank you, whatever. And then I cannot remember what dude said, but it was something flirtatious. And they were like, no, no, thank you. We cool. These motherfuckers sing past them and in my car and was like, oh, then we ain't talking to you. We talking to the Uber driver. I turned around. That's how I didn't know they were dudes different. I turned my head around like, oh, what the fuck? Yo, yo, I can't remember what they said, but it was wild. It was so wild that I remember I turned my motherfucking head like, oh, I don't get down like that. And the girl was like, no, he cool. That's my man. He with us. Like, he cool. That's how I do. They ain't even the girl covered like, nah, that he ain't, let me get they ain't the Uber driver. That's my dude. He with us. He good. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I've never known this is how I found out that the gays were wild like that. Like, hold on. You just randomly hit on a man? Like, you don't know if he swing that way or not. I was like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God, it was crazy. It was wild. It was funny. I was like, this motherfucker didn't just hit on me while I'm doing Uber. Like, he didn't care. He like, all this ass these two girls got. He's like, nah, what's up with you, Uber driver? She's like, no, he good. He good. He with us. That's my man. He just taking us home. I'm like, wow. I forgot. I don't think I ever told that story. That is wow. Yeah. I remember that was crazy. That was definitely stupid. I was like, you know what, this is some bullshit. I quit pineapples. That was yeah. Yo, I couldn't believe that happened, man. Yeah, I definitely had some crazy wild Uber rides. Um, I remember a guy just got in the car and rolled down the window. Like this is something crazy. Like it's freezing cold. Like it's freezing cold. My man jumped in my car. He on bang. You know what I mean? He on Avengers Endgame. You know what I mean? My man jumped in my car and immediately rolled down the window. Like he in the back, he rolled off. I rolled into him. He got an attitude with me. And I had to stop to go, listen to me. Because I think you construed it. This ain't our car, motherfucker. This is my car. It's cold as shit outside. Now what we gonna do is we gonna roll this window up or you gonna roll the fuck out. And he was like, sorry, man, it's hot. I'm like, cool. I can turn it down. You could have cracked the window. That's what you communicate with. You didn't say nothing. You just rolled the window all down. You made my car convenient for you. We don't do that. You can't make me inconvenient. You can't inconvenience me in my car. You were supposed to say, hey, man, it's hot. Could you roll down the window and turn the heat down a little bit? You could have cracked the window. My man tossed the window all the way down. I was like, yeah. I rolled that thing up. What we doing? We're not about to have a debate. You can get out. And he realized how far he had to go. By the time I got it, and he had like a 25-minute ride. By the time I got into the destination, he apologized. But it was like, dude, that's all you had to do was be like, hey, it's hot. Can you turn the heat down? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, weirdo? It was a lot of people that would do that. Like I was like, something that used to be weird as shit to me. I have to say that it would only be white people that do it. Like in the summertime, it would be like 90 something degrees. And I never, well, our skin, as African Americans, our skin protect us from the sun. Y'all skin protect y'all from the cold. So I do get that. And it would be like 90 something degrees. And I'll pick up a rider and my air conditioner was on blast. And they'll get right in the car and roll the windows down. Like, I'm like, you don't feel this air conditioner. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. But you would rather feel like, the breeze coming from us driving the street. It was like, it's not really a breeze if it's 97 degrees outside, but that would be weird. They would just get in the car and roll the window down. I'm like, I have the air conditioner on full blast and you just roll the window down. I just turn the air conditioner off. Like, this is wild. This is okay. This is weird, but okay. Okay. It happened a few times and I was like, this is really, really weird. You know what I mean? Like, you just gonna do that. And one time, because normally if you're downtown, it's short rides. So it's just like you'll be in the car for like 4 minutes, 7 minutes. Like, it's so short ride. But when one time I was going somewhere, like, yeah, same like I had to do, like, what we doing? Because we not, listen, I can turn the air conditioner down for you, but we not about to drive in 96-degree weather for 24 minutes with the windows down. That's what we not doing. So you want to leave or you can get another ride. I always find out when you tell motherfuckers they can get another ride, they act like, huh? What you mean? You can get out. What you mean what I mean? Like, and they be looking at you like you can't do that. It's not your car. Y'all Uber drivers, your Uber riders, y'all getting too comfortable. Like, y'all don't even understand that it's not your car. Like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna end it with this one. Oh God. I picked this dude up, the hotel and his family. He had to go to the airport. And I guess they was late for the flight. I had something in my trunk. I don't know what it was. I popped the trunk and he just looked and assessed that he wouldn't have enough room. Do you know this nigga took what was in my trunk out and threw it on the ground and got in my car like it was nothing? He was Middle Eastern. And got in the car and looked at me. I looked at him. Did you just put my stuff out the trunk? Okay, watch me go put your shit out the trunk. And his wife said something to him in their language. Like, dude, like, did you listen? Like, did I lie to you or not? This dude took my shit out my trunk and put it on the ground and put his shit and his wife and kids in the car and him and was like, let's go. Okay, we're going to sit right here till you figure out what the fuck is wrong with this picture. Fucking weirdo. What? Like, nigga, I'll leave you right here. Like, clearly you in a rush. What you want to do? Yo, I remember that night. That was why his wife, again, they were speaking the language. So the wife had to make him understand, like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Like, we're not doing that, dude. That's disrespectful. Like, let me take your shit out and put my shit back in. What you doing? What are you doing? Like, that was, oh God. I had a bunch of them stories because I did a ton of Uber, but when I was full time, because you were doing so many rides, it was so funny. It was definitely crazy. I'll get back here on another episode on that though, right? I got y'all. Don't forget y'all though. New episode every Monday drops. Listen, I need y'all to leave a review, like, share, comment. And look, don't be afraid to leave a comment. I don't care if it's on social media on here. And let me know what you dislike or what you want to change. Or if you like, yo, man, you should interview with this. So that hit me up. Let me know. Give me the ideas. Run down, baby. Let me know. You know what I mean? On that note, we out. Don't forget to tip your waiter. Check, please.